On the evening of April 15, 1992, Lisa Ziegert, a beloved 24-year-old teacher's aide and part-time gift shop clerk, disappeared without a trace from the small town of Agawam, Massachusetts. Her sudden absence left her students, co-workers, and the entire community in shock and despair. Lisa had been working the closing shift at Brittany's card and gift shop. The next morning, a co-worker arrived to find the store unlocked, the lights still on, music playing, and Lisa's car parked outside. Her purse and belongings were left behind, but Lisa was gone. The local police launched an immediate investigation. Hundreds of volunteers joined in the search efforts, scouring fields, wooded areas, and nearby roads. 4 days later, on Easter Sunday, a jogger discovered Lisa S.'s body in a wooded area near a stretch of road not far from the store. She had been sexually assaulted and murdered. For years, the case haunted Agawam. Detectives collected DNA evidence from the crime scene, but with no matches in national databases and no suspects with a clear motive, the case remained unsolved. Lisa's family and friends never stopped pushing for justice. Her sister tirelessly advocated for new forensic technologies and public awareness campaigns to keep the case alive. In the early 2000s, advances in DNA profiling gave the investigators renewed hope. They began testing more individuals and comparing samples from the scene, but still, there was no match. In 2017, detectives decided to use a newer technique known as genetic genealogy. This involved uploading the DNA profile to a public ancestry database to find potential relatives of the killer. The results pointed investigators toward a man named Gary Shara, who had once lived in the area. At the time of Lisa's murder, Shara was 24 and had no criminal record. He had never been a suspect and had mostly stayed under the radar for decades. When confronted by police, Shara fled the state, but was soon located in Connecticut. Investigators discovered a disturbing collection of evidence in his home, including a written confession and documents indicating his obsession with young women. DNA testing confirmed that his sample matched the one collected from the crime scene. In 2019, Gary Shara pleaded guilty to the kidnapping, rape, and murder of Lisa Ziegert. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The courtroom was filled with Lisa's family members and supporters, many of whom had waited more than 25 years for the truth to come to light. Lisa's family finally received the justice they had been seeking for decades. Her mother and sister spoke about her warmth, kindness, and the hole her death had left in their lives. Her former students remembered her as a patient and caring teacher who had a positive impact on their childhoods. The resolution of the case highlighted the power of modern forensic science and how persistence can bring justice, even after many years. The community of Agawam, which had lived with the memory of the unsolved crime for so long, was finally able to begin healing.